friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Ro. I am a spiritual guide and intuitive healer and also a BTS army. I wanted to make this video as a sort of love letter to BTS and army. I wanted to share my thoughts on them from a spiritual, loving perspective, why I feel they are so meaningful to me and many others, and my take on inspiration, what's purpose, and following your passion in life. First, to me, spirituality is just about embracing all our facets as human beings, knowing that we are physical beings, intellectual beings, and emotional beings. All of these make up this whole universe that we are. And spirituality means also connecting to the truth of who you are, feeling your place in the universe, in the bigger scheme of things, and just acting on that with love and care and compassion. And spirituality is all about embracing your multidimensionality as a person, as a human, as a soul. And BTS does that with mastery. So we as human beings are like multifaceted diamonds. They show us that you can be both strong and soft, intelligent and playful, masculine and feminine. We are this whole spectrum of colors. And I love that they showcase their soft qualities so freely. And I love how they embody this healthy masculinity, this healthy humanness. And I also love their mutual love and care and how they are soulmates, really. They take care of each other and they are not afraid to show their affection. They are not afraid by all means. They are just themselves. You know, the sensitivity, the tenderness, softness, playfulness, those beautiful traits that sometimes society puts down as weak or useless. You know, they stay true to their message, to their values. They don't force you into their truth. Instead, they tell you their story. It's like, here I show you my path. Would you like to walk with me? And through their music, lyrics, their campaigns, and all of that, they stay true to their message of healing society. They weave into their art concepts of psychology, literature, history, politics, quantum physics, and many more things. They do it with such simplicity and elegance. I feel they are owning these concepts, owning their own truths, and I find so liberating and inspiring. So they use all these influences, they gather all these influences to enrich their art. As a healer, as an intuitive, I feel like their souls already know many transcendent concepts, and I feel one of their missions, their soul agreements, is putting these concepts out in the mainstream for people to realize how wonderful it can be to live in alignment, finding your truth, and just delight yourself in your own existence. Another thing I love from them is how resilient they are. They are so resilient. You know, they didn't let the hardships and pain harden them. Instead, they deepened their kindness, their compassion, and their sensitivity. No matter how much disdain they receive, how much hate, they still rise above all the fear and ignorance from the haters, who are basically fearful, unconscious people. In the midst of trials, they never lost their innocence. And by innocence, I mean the curiosity, the wonder, the hope, seeing the world as it is, seeing the world as if it's the first time you see it. That's exquisite to me, that childlike awe. I believe innocence is wisdom. Innocence is enlightenment, is being surprised by the world around you, being curious, open to learning, to unlearning, and that's key to being wholesome human beings. Now let's talk about their life's purpose. So, purpose, I feel, is where you feel the most excited about, where you feel you can make a difference, where you can contribute with your own talents, your gifts, where you can make an impact. And it's basically doing what you love, what is natural to you, what feels good and meaningful for you now at this moment in your life. Our purpose is constantly evolving and expanding through our lives. You know, when you're little or when you're older, it changes, but there's something like there's an essence behind all that. I feel we all create our purpose on earth, and I believe BTS's purpose is showing us what humans are capable of when working in unity, you know, with passion and deep trust in ourselves. Teamwork makes the dream work. They help us remember ourselves. Remember we have the right to be happy, the right to feel empowered, to feel meaningful, to be authentic. They help us remember we have the right to fulfill our dreams. You know, we also say the universe loves them because so many synchronicities happen, and it doesn't surprise me because they truly live on purpose. And when you live on purpose, everything flows just effortlessly to you and from you. You know what I'm saying? Pure law of attraction, law of manifestation. I also feel people who live with love, who live on purpose, are just naturally connected to the whole, to the bigger picture. And BTS has a connection with the collective unconscious, you know, the spirit of our times. They tap into that matrix of energy, of love, and common knowledge we all have. That's why they always have the right words we need to hear, the album that mirrors perfectly where we are at in life. People who are so loving and so connected with the rhythms of their own soul are just naturally connected to the whole. On the more metaphysical level, if you believe in reincarnation, it's just so exciting to think they are 7 soulmates, 7 souls from the same family that keep finding each other lifetime after lifetime and having adventures together. Now let's talk about inspiration. In their work, they cover all the spectrum of what it means to be a human being. Their lyrics are pure honesty, and they talk about our same struggles, our same pains and explorations, our epiphanies and joys, our longings. That's why it's so easy to identify with them. I really see myself in them, and that's basically what inspiration is all about. Seeing yourself reflected in the world around you and collecting those pieces within you. Ask yourself, what draws you to a certain person or artist? Why do you feel a connection or some excitement in their presence? I personally feel it's because they represent aspects of myself I want to nurture more. They have something I want more in my life. And the wonderful thing is that we are inspired by what we already are. What you see in them is what you already are. Otherwise, how could you recognize that? I feel BTS and ARMY are mirrors of each other, and because of this they attract such a diverse fandom, people of all ages and walks of life, seriously, people with big hearts. And I feel you find them when you are experiencing some kind of transition in life or an awakening of sorts, coming into your own purpose, processing your emotions, finding your self-love, finding yourself. So you find them when you need them the most. You know, guys, I have yet to experience a concert, but all people tell me it's a spiritual, religious experience of oneness, and wow, that's delicious to me. Honestly, I love that experience of oneness, interconnectedness. That's so fantastic. I love how they bring together people, how they unify, and how their life is their art and their life is their message. Talking about their message of love, I wanted to share about opening to love. I love watching people slowly fall in love with BTS. Some of them go from cynicism to curiosity to excitement and then full-blown unapologetic love and support. When you allow yourself to love and to appreciate someone else, you are doing the same for you. You are harnessing that love for you, because Where else does that love come from but from you? When you love, you heal. And being an army is basically saying yes to yourself, yes to be inspired, yes to embody love, yes to manifest your dreams. And it's such an amazing feeling, to be honest. Choosing love is a huge relief for our souls. And falling in love with them, I personally feel it's like falling in love with myself, you know what I mean? Your heart just grows bigger, and that's beautiful. I see them as my brothers in spirit, truly. My fellow light workers and friends. I just would love to give each one of them a really, really good hug. Oh wow. So, just as BTS is changing lives, you are doing the same for the people around you. Trust me, don't forget that. I encourage you, Army, to really gather all that love and inspiration they bring you and channel that in your daily life, your personal projects, jobs, relationships. For example, right now my soul's purpose is to connect and empower awakening souls, sensitives, intuitives, and artists that want to live an inspired life of freedom, creativity, and meaning. And I am loving each step of the journey. It's amazing, and it makes me so happy and fulfilled. My final message to you is you have something within you that moves other people deeply, and it's your job to find it out. So I encourage you to find what you love and fully embody that. Just as Namjoon is a born leader, poet, and philosopher who raps, Jin the nurturing friend and amazing funny guy, Yoongi the loving anchor and loyal protector, Hobie the catalyst of energy and happiness, just as Jimin is the embodiment of sensuality and fluidity, and Taehyung is the quintessential artist, and just as Jungkook is this innocent and tender, passionate soul, just as they have something unique and life-changing within them, I'm sure you have that in you. And yes, go find that. Go be yourself, love yourself, speak yourself. And thank you, Army, or curious person watching this. I hope your day is just as beautiful as you, and take lots of good care. If you resonate with this video, please give me a thumbs up, maybe share and subscribe for more inspiration. And see you in my next video. We're ahead.
Yeah, we are not seven with you. Yeah, we are not seven with you.